guys, it's me NeeCJae. Today I want to come to you with the makeup changes and skin changes too that I've made since I've turned 49. If you are interested in seeing this video, then keep on watching. Okay, I just wanted to come on here and to chit chat with you just to give you some updates basically on my skin and the makeup, how I have been applying my makeup. Okay, since I've turned 49 years old, I turned 49 October of last year. So this year I would turn 50. Woo! 50. But it's so amazing once you hit that 40, over 40 line. Sometimes it starts at 35, but mine started really toward once I hit the 40 mark. The changes that I've made with my makeup, you know, when you turn 40 or even in your 30s, you can no longer do your makeup applications the way you used to do it when you were in your 20s. I'm really big on changing with the changes, okay? The first thing that I've noticed, what I've talked to you all about all the time, is I usually use my eye creams at night. However, now I still use my eye creams at night, but I also use them during the day. I use eye creams for whatever issue I'm dealing with that day. Maybe I need more hydration because my eyes are more drying that day. I may use like a hydrating gel, Cetaphil eye cream, or my Hydra Boost by NeeCJae, and I do have a video that I will link up here with all my favorite eye creams, and I still use all of them. I haven't changed anything with that. It gives that extra boost of hydration when I need it in this area the most. So that's, yeah, one of the changes. The next change that I have made is, to me, it's just really something that I wasn't having issues with before, and that is pores. I have like pores really showing right up in this area. And so before, I exfoliate and do all the things that I'm supposed to do, exfoliate, tone, moisturize, all of that great stuff, I still see the pores that's peeking through sometimes my makeup, and I do not like that. So what I've started doing, I wasn't using primer before, but so now I'm not using primer all over my skin. I use it in the target areas where I may see pores, and that's right up here. If I see little fine lines right up in this area that's really peeking through. I picked up this, what is it called? It is called Direction. It's like a primer. I don't even know the name. It's a stick primer, I guess you can call it. But anyway, it's by Milk Cosmetics. I wanted to try the smaller size first before I pick up the larger size, which I think I will because it works so good. And I just apply this right on my areas of my skin, right up in here. It's like a primer. I really like it. This really helps with fading the appearance of the pores, you know, right up in this area, which I do not like. I hate to look in the mirror and see large pores right up in this area, okay? So yes, this is a lifesaver. And I haven't tried any other, well, yes I have. I've tried another primer. I do not have it right now, but just using primers in the targeted area. This one was one of my favorite ones. I tried this. I've tried a few other primers, but right now this one by Milk Cosmetics is wonderful. I love it, and I think I am going to pick up the larger size. So yeah. The next biggie for me, because I was not using powder to set every blue moon, because immediately it would just crease really bad. And you know, since I've started using, you know, the eye cream first and then I conceal up under my eyes, and the concealer that I'm loving the most at this moment, let me see, right now is the one by it's the Magic Away Liquid Concealer by Charlotte Tilbury. This is a really great one that I love. And the Tarte Shape Tape. Okay, yeah, and I'm in the shade, let's see, 38N Medium Tan Neutral, and the Tarte Shape Tape. And this one is number 7, okay, for the Charlotte Tilbury. I use the Charlotte Tilbury. Yes, it's this yes, powder is a little pricey. However, I don't mind paying for quality, okay? Now this is very lightweight. It is, I think it's like $38, I think, for this little compact. And I am in, let's see, Airbrush Flawless Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. I mean, the way this powder sets up under your eye area is just flawless. It's beautiful. It's very, 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 very lightweight and very skin-like. So yes, I've started setting my under eye area. I do not bake. I still do not do that because baking just makes me look 100, okay? So yes, I still lightly set my under eye with powder by Charlotte Tilbury. I love it. And I still just go back over. Once I set my foundation, I may just go with a brush and set my entire face now, but I still use a dewy setting spray. Either, you know, I still do that, a dewy setting spray to just tie it all in together. It takes off that powdery look and really up under the eye area. It just sets everything beautifully. So yes, that is another change that I've made recently concerning my eye area, okay? It's amazing. I just see a big difference ever since I've turned 49. Just the little things, you know, that you have to tweak and change with whatever your skin is doing, okay? This is not sponsored or anything, but this is just a really good powder. And I just wanted to show you, if you can splurge a little bit on a good setting powder, I just suggest you maybe should try this setting powder by Charlotte Tilbury. It's really great. Another one that I do like is by the Laura Mercier. That's another great setting powder, but this is one of my favorites so far. I just really, really, really like the way the fineness of it. It's just super fine, super silky, especially in the sensitive eye area. So yes, 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 yes. I noticed also another thing that I have to do quite often now is really use the chemical exfoliants maybe twice a month now, because my skin just really starts to, after a couple of weeks, I can tell it's time to exfoliate because that dead skin is just piling on. I can tell. So I have increased it from like once a month to 2 times a month now, because my skin, I think, is really acting. It really likes the chemical exfoliant. And once I do that, I wait a couple of days because I will start seeing my skin flake a little bit. That dead skin is, I mean, that exfoliant is really working. So I would take one of the physical exfoliant, you know, with the granules, and kind of go over it just to really just wipe off or scrub off the dead dry skin. And once I do that, my skin just looks more youthful and more just young, you know, and the texture of my skin really just looks so much better. So everything else so far is the same. I still moisturize. I still use my hydrating toner by Dickinson. I will add the videos that whatever I'm talking about, whether it's the eye creams, whether it's the toners and things like that. I'm really going to link that up here so you can take a look at what I used to do and some of my favorite products that I still use, but I just use it differently. I use these twice a day now. I may use the eye cream, one eye cream in the morning, and then I use a nighttime eye cream as well. So yeah, I just wanted to bring this to you just to update you on some of the makeup changes, some of just the skin changes, the makeup changes that I have made since turning 49. And like I say, I know sometimes aging is a blessing. It really is a blessing, but it can be a little concerning because you just see things that you just have to do different. Do not fight it. Just change with the change. Just tweak your little makeup routine. You may see it change every 6 months, or may change once a year. It might change once every 2 years. You just never know. But when you see your skin or things that you need to change, just go ahead and change it. I'm sorry for this noise. They're building another house, couple of houses over here. So my area just sounds so loud. My apologies. But anyway, guys, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so very much for tuning in. As always, for my new subscribers, welcome. You are now part of the NeeCJae family. For my oldies and goodies, you know who you are. Thank you so very much for just taking time out each and every time I upload a video to watch me. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Go check out my website at www.NeeCJae.net. Anyway, guys, thank you so very much for tuning in. Peace and love until next time. Mwah. Bye.